What's going on, y'all? This your man, Mr. Big Kid Tavy, and I'm back with another review. And today we're about to talk about Werewolf by Night. This is a presentation from Marvel Studios. It's a one-off type of deal. It's not, I don't know if it connects to the whole MCU as a whole, but with everything that's dropping, I think it's going to have to, especially with the multiverse saga that we're in right now. But to be real, I didn't know much about this. I don't know much about Werewolf by Night. I don't know much about any of his backstory. But when I saw the trailer, what was it, last month? I said, you know what, this doesn't look like something that I want to watch. This is not for me per se. But when it came out this past Friday, I started hearing a lot of people talking about it, man. A lot of people like, oh man, Werewolf by Night is so good, it's so good, it's so this. And I was watching the John Campea show, and they were talking about it. And I said, you know what, man, let me go ahead and give it a try, because I know the trailers didn't hit for me. They didn't bring that heat for me. But I'm going to go ahead and check it out. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm glad I checked it out, man. I'm really glad I checked it out, because this movie, made-for-TV movie or mini-series, whatever, it definitely brought that heat for me. You guys know we gauge things on this channel by bringing that heat, or if it's gonna put us to sleep, and it definitely brought that heat. From the moment that I pressed play on Disney Plus, I was engaged. There wasn't a flat moment for me. There wasn't a moment where I was doing like this or staring off into space. I was engaged from beginning to end. This I don't know if it's going to connect to the whole MCU. Factoring in, we are in the multiverse saga. A lot of things in the MCU are kind of just coming out right now. We really don't know what's going on, but I like, if this is just a one-off or a just a standalone thing, I really like that, because we got something different. We got something different that was interesting. You know, I'm just gonna be real, I'm a major MCU fan, major Kevin Feige fan. But what's been coming out as of late has been really hit or miss, and I think everybody's feeling that. We had WandaVision that was good. You guys saw my review on Multiverse of Madness. It was kind of a letdown. You know, the series that have been dropping, they've been kind of hit or miss. Moon Knight was okay. I enjoyed Loki, but let's be real, it was okay. It wasn't fire, you know what I mean? Ms. Marvel was good, and am I missing something? I'm missing something, but I really enjoyed this Werewolf by Night. The only thing I didn't like how his werewolf, you know, persona looked. It looked real cheap, but I guess that's what they were going for with the way they were shooting the show or the movie. I like how Man-Thing looked. That was really dope. That was really dope. And you got a lot of backstory about the main character, Jack. You got a lot of backstory behind him and Ted and his friendship and what they do. But I'm just be real, man. I enjoyed this. This is something, it's one of those pleasant surprise that you get. You know how you watching a movie, you're like, I don't want to watch this. And then by the end, you're like, oh snap, I'm glad I checked this out, man. I got up this morning, I was like, let me see what it's gonna do. And it really got my attention, man. It really, really got my attention. For somebody that doesn't know the backstory about the character, doesn't know the history, to say that he enjoyed it, man, I think that's a lot, you know, because I think they dropped a lot of Easter eggs for the fans that are familiar with it. But if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and check out Werewolf by Night. I think you're really gonna have a good time. But for those of you that have watched Werewolf by Night, what did you think? Do you think it brought that heat, or did it put you to sleep? Drop those thoughts down in the comment section, all right? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, all right? With that said, Mr. Big Kid Tavy, I'll let y'all later. Peace.